Hey loves, I know it's been a minute. I wanted to do something with a microphone, but I couldn't find a microphone and it was just getting longer. So I'm just going to go ahead and just do a voiceover for this video. In this video, I'm just going to talk to you about some growth tips and some tricks and products that I felt helped improve my hair over the last few months from last year till now. I'll leave all the products I used in the description box below. First, let's talk about co-washing. Now, the products I'm using are just the products that I prefer, but you can use whatever works for you. Um, Here's the thing about detangling your hair. I like to detangle my hair under water, which isn't good because your hair is very fragile. Now, when I'm not on YouTube, I am doing low manipulation hairstyles like a low bun or a high puff, which also has me using a lot of gels and edge control. So my hair gets extremely dirty, and normal shampoos don't really clean my hair, my scalp like a clarifying shampoo does. So I like to co-wash my hair first because co-washing helps with co-washing is pretty much a conditioner, but it helps detangle, breaks down my hair, adds the moisture that I need. So when I do a clarifying shampoo right after, it doesn't strip my hair as much as if I just use a clarifying shampoo. My hair feels extremely dry. It can be a bit tangled after usage. So I find that when I shampoo my hair using a co-wash first, my hair feels so amazing after. It feels very soft, very moisturized. It's detangled. Like you feel a total difference because once I shampoo using my clarifying shampoo, I feel it just feels different. It feels really good. It feels really healthy and it looks different. My hair feels really clean. So that's just what I prefer to do as my first step. And when I started doing that, I noticed that my hair just wasn't as dry. Now I'm one of those people. I am an advocate for shampooing your hair. A lot of people don't like to shampoo their natural hair. I do. I use a lot of gels, a lot of products. My scalp needs to be clean because how can my hair follicles grow if my scalp is clogged? So I prefer using a clarifying shampoo, and sometimes those certain shampoos do not clean your scalp. It just does not break down the product, and they're coming out with edge controls that honestly, you can spray a little bit of water and it still holds the next day. So I need something that's gonna move that baby. You feel me? Use whatever co-wash and clarifying shampoo works for you. But I started using the Dove. I bought it from Walmart myself. Nobody sent it to me, and I always buy most nose hair products from Sally's Beauty Supply. But once I started using this combination together, I just really loved how my hair felt after shampooing my hair. So it just works for me. Use whatever you want. I wasn't using the Dove last year. I can't remember what I was using last year, but once I started using this combination, it worked for me. So that's it. Now let's talk protein, sis. Camille Rose Naturals protein treatment is life, and her cholesterol treatment is life. When I first got to this product, I had worked for her for a job at Sally's Beauty Supply store, and I ended up getting these products for free, and that was last year. I have never put these products down. I buy these two products religiously because I seen a total difference when I started using her protein treatment and her cholesterol treatment, which is currently sold out, but her protein treatment is still live. I would normally do her protein treatment twice to three times a month. If I have her cholesterol treatment, then I'll do her cholesterol treatment twice a month. And that's just what it is. My hair loves protein, but my hair does not love everybody's protein treatment. Okay, so this protein treatment is life. I noticed a difference after a month of using the product. You have to kind of use products for a long time to really see if you see a difference. And I noticed less breakage and my hair started retaining length. I find that when I do a normal deep conditioning treatment and then I add in my moisturizers, I don't know, from the past, it felt like my hair was getting hydro fatigue, which is when when it's just too much of a good thing. It's too much more. You're moisturizing it too much. So my hair started doing that a lot, and I would always end up over moisturizing my hair because I had blonde hair or and I had a lot of color over my hair. So I'm trying hard to keep my hair moisturized, and then I would deep condition, but I wasn't adding any protein treatment to my hair, and my hair needed that protein to bounce out and make a difference. So do not skip protein treatments. Or if your hair does not like protein treatments, do a cholesterol treatment. If you had a perm back in the day and you had that cholesterol treatment bottle, it makes a total difference. The reason why I like Camille Rose natural products is because she puts a lot more money into it, so there's more of the ingredients that you get. Because so sometimes with some products, when they're too cheap, the good stuff is all the way at the bottom. You're not really getting what you're paying for. Well, you're getting what you're paying for it's cheap, but it's not really benefiting your hair because it's only so much of that product. So I'm a firm believer that protein treatment and that deep conditioner that protein treatment and that cholesterol treatment really helped change the game in my hair routine. And I'm just going to talk about that a little bit more while I style my hair into a braid out. But you can use whatever moisturizing and styling products you like to use. I'm going to use Mo's Nose Hair leave-in conditioner, her curl primer, and her styling products, her gel, and her cream because I wanted a fluffy, kind of soft, defined wash and go. But her products really made a difference. And I say this a lot. I've stressed it a lot. But I really seen a difference in my hair when I started using her products. Like that protein treatment and that cholesterol treatment. I really hate giving out too much of it because I tell people so much about this without being sponsored. Nobody's paying me no nothing. Then now it's like sold out. It's like everybody done found out about the goodness and it's like sold out. And I'm like, sis, I want to share the information. But now because of what's going on, I can't even get the products. So I'll be buying like 2 jars of the protein conditioners because I be needing that. Like my hair needs her protein treatments. Now, there's other protein treatments that are good. Palmer's has a good one. Shea Moisture has a good protein treatment. Apogee has a good protein treatment, but it's a little bit more harsh on the hair if you're not following it with their reconstructive deep conditioner treatment. But I just find that her protein treatment has that perfect balance of conditioner and protein in it that where I can use it repeatedly. Some protein treatments you can't use repeatedly because they're just too harsh on your hair. I find that with hers, I can use it like I'm using a deep conditioning treatment. Okay, also editing me because I've been working and it's late and I'm really, really tired. I meant ingredients. The thing with certain products is that when they're really cheap, there's only so much of good ingredients in those products. So sometimes when it's cheap, you're not getting all that good stuff. That's what I meant. Now I'm using Cream of Nature, new edge control. That's what I'm using. Sweetie came out with a new edge control with Kiss. I really like that edge control. It does not go anywhere. So that's another edge control that I like to use. As far as the braid out goes, as you can see, I rolled my ends using the little pink perm rods, and I just kind of wrapped the hair around my ends, and I'm going to sit under the dryer for about an hour and 30 minutes, and then I'm going to go ahead and take everything down. So as far as tips go, so pretty much let's go into full rotation. I co-wash my hair first, which is pretty much a conditioner, adding a really good co-wash that detangles my hair, adds moisture before I use a clarifying shampoo because the clarifying shampoos really clean my scalp, but they are very drying. So the co-wash adds in what a normal clarifying shampoo tends to strip, and combined together, they leave me with a moisturizing, awesome shampoo. Now, of course, you could say, why don't you just find you a good moisturizing, clarifying shampoo? I ain't got time to keep buying stuff. It's hard out here. If you know one, let me know below. But until then, that's what I do. Second thing is always do a protein treatment or a cholesterol treatment. They're less harsh. You should always deep condition. You should at least do a protein treatment. I feel at least once a month. If you do not have colored or damaged hair, you lose protein every day. So it's good to at least put protein back in your hair. But if you have color treated hair, or you like to straighten your hair a lot, or you blow your hair out a lot, I like to blow my hair out a lot, and I like to and I have color treated hair, a protein treatment or a cholesterol treatment, I should be done at least 2 to 3 times a month. For me, at the least twice a month. That's just me, but make sure you are not over moisturizing your hair because sometimes you might think, okay, my hair is healthy, but what's going on? And it's because you're over moisturizing your hair. Your hair doesn't really need it. It's fine. A little bit goes a long way. I clip my hair every 4 months. Clip my hair. I'm tired, y'all. I trim my ends every 4 months. I do it myself. I do not want an even cut. A lot of times in the past when I went to stylists, they did even cuts, so I end up cutting my hair. I'm trying to grow out my layers. So until my layers grow out all the way, then I'll go get an even cut. But until then, I'm going to clip my own darn hair. I no longer do too much over styles. In the past, I used to push out 2 to 3 videos of doing certain kind of hairstyles just because I wanted to grow as a channel, but it was breaking my hair. Rubber band hairstyles, too much braiding, too much, twisting styles. I have fine strands, meaning my strands are very fine. They're delicate, so they snap easily. Too much over styling breaks my hair. So once you see a style like this, I will drag it out a week into a bun and a ponytail or a puff. So after this falls in 2 days, I would drag it in, I would put it into a puff. Then towards the end of the week, I will do a low bun. Lastly, and the most important thing is I got rid of my ex. My bad. I mean stress, sis, stress. Whew. Yes, so stress kills. If it's not adding, it's subtracting. You feel me? And if it's not giving you anything to make you happy about, y'all, I lost so much hair and stress. Don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna drag him. He had his pros of being a great husband. You feel me? Financially, he had my back and he was always there. It's just that, some men want it all. They don't just want one. They're just not happy with one. So, go off and be free and do you and multiply. Just leave me out of it. And that took a toll on me. It took a toll on my channel. I wasn't pushing out content like that. I didn't want to be on. Even on Instagram, I don't post as I used to, because mentally I'm trying to get back into myself. I'm trying to, find another way for income. I'm trying to find a job. 32, it feels a bit like a midlife crisis, but not really. Well, it is. So I'm going through all of that. I'm going through all those changes, learning to be myself, be single, and love myself, loving me. So that's what I've been going through. And 2020 just kind of hit different. It kind of hit like, pow, girl, this is what you're going to get. This is what you're going to go through. So it is what it is. But I thank you all for sticking with me. And I hope these tips help you out. Let me know below if any questions. I'll do my best to answer you, but it's easier for me on Instagram because I be on Instagram a little bit more because I can get direct messages from Instagram versus on YouTube. It doesn't really send me a notification. But anyway, thank you for watching. Love you lots. Sorry, y'all. I've been working all week and I'm tired. I'm giving you face. Ow. Bye.